Okay, y'all. Um, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I haven't played this game yet, so I don't know what it's about. But we're gonna jump into it. Oh shit, get 'em. Search door.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Use that next shot. Damn.
We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Where the hell am I at? Is that me?
Godwin!
Godman.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Yeah, get him.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Oh shit. And
Take cover!
that sucks.
Now! Forward!
Got this.
A rude awakening, eh?
Where the hell am I at? Is that me?
Make it count.
Alright, before we get started, I've got music. Confirm. Yes. Alright, I have no idea how it's going to do this.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Let's go.
Shoot him! Godwin! Oh, knock it down!
Bro, you're in the way. to be doing?
Conway, move downstairs. We can handle it here. Come here! Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Conway, get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Die, you brother swine! Bastards! Kill them with arrows! This slows them down.
What the hell is this, dude?
Another attack! Fresh blood! Conway, draw your sword and follow me! Fuckers!
I don't know how to use the sword. Press to attack by holding LT. You can defend. Hey, bitch.
Got him! Down the ladder! He's had it! Help me! Knock that ladder down or they'll overrun us! Knock him down! Slice him up! By one!
What the hell?
You won't?
I don't understand.
Down or they'll overrun us! He's had it! Don't let him climb up! Good! Help him down! You killed me! I'll kill you, you cunt! Jackson, you can't get away from me! I'm gonna shoot you off! Knock that ladder down!
The fighting in this game is weird.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Yeah, poke at it.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, rat. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Oh, damn. This whole town's getting overrun. Is there a ladder sitting over there by the window? Got this. Come on, man. I gotta learn how to sword fight. The sword fighting in this game is not like any other game I've played. Several weeks earlier. that means.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole?
You done
Where we can
spoke
finally
too
enjoy
soon.
some adventure? See a bit of the
You
world.
jinxed yourself, bro.
Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
Trotsky. Put that down.
My word. That is fucking impressive.
What the
It
hell
makes
wrong with these
Perkstein look
horses'
like an
eyes?
outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry,
Okay,
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Choose one of the answers.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Agree.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't... Sir.
Okay. That's a lot of guys.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Your mom.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
I'm a soldier and lord from Captain Bodyguard. I'm an advisor to noblemen. I'm the scout of the company.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Oh shit. Persuasion is influenced by the other stats and skills. As envoys we offer an alliance, we do really look like bandits to you. As soldiers we can help you with the bandits.
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place, as a sign of goodwill. And then you'll escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained. You'll see.
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy. All right.
What the hell?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
You're not welcome.
Farewell.
So I'm guessing we have to camp outside. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Bothering me much.
Game saved. Find out from Sure what? What the hell you barking at, bro?
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our meat.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a...
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Henry! Call off that damn dog.
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out?
Conrad. Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Henry!
Why not?
Hey!
Because
Call
you
off that
cheat.
mutt of yours.
I do not.
Huh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win. 'Cause you
That dog of
always
yours is
lose.
barking like the devil. Quieten him
For
down.
Christ's sake!
Aha.
Henry!
Troll.
Call off that damn
Seriously,
dog
Conrad.
before
I
he
don't know how to
wolfs down
call
the
the
last
dog
of our
off.
meat.
No.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Hey, Conrad.
Well,
One little game,
hoorah.
eh?
Leave me
Peace at
alone.
last.
I know you
That
only
barking
too
was
well.
a pain in
One
the...
little game.
You have got some food for my dog. Do you know why we're going to tell us?
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
That's cool to know. Do you think we'll
To tell
succeed?
the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
You know
Do
these
you know
stories.
these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Speaking of gobble up all the supplies,
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's
I need to
some
get my
chance
dogs
of
some
a truce,
food.
at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
my dog needs some food.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
We'll get food into us. I'll bring you something from the noble feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right. But you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
Success. Find something to eat for Mutt. Hey, Mutt, come on.
Here you go. Take it.
Tankard!
Now, what the hell you want?
Henry, oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I dealt with it.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
Am I
And I
not know
must
how to
say,
fight, or is it
that was
just...
pretty good for your
I just
first
have to
action
learn
as
as
leader
I
of my
go.
bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
What the hell's my helmet? Find out soon as... Where's the helmet?
Tankard!
Yeah.
I need a helmet. Helmet. Horses. Grab your helmet. Where the hell are the helmets at? Fuck it. We're going for it. Push you to jump over the fence. Shall we start?
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
What the hell is the helmet and armor? Okay, I don't know how to put on helmet and armor. I'm lost.
Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Is it up? Okay, that's... Training sword. Helmet. Before putting on a helmet, you need to equip padded.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Sure, why not? Oh, wait.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up.
Good.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. You want to wear me down like that? I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Come on, try again. Don't interrupt the attacks. One after the other, nice and fast. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the
Cover yourself
advice
by
and
holding
try
the
it yourself.
trigger.
Gladly. On guard. Good. Good. Nice. Good.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Making perfect block.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to block first. Not like that. You mustn't block so soon. Good, Henry. Sweet. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Good riposte. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Oh, nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Okay,
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
This sword game's gonna be
Indeed.
insane.
And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
I'll wager more if you like.
All right.
Suits me.
100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Nice block.
Off to a good start.
Let sparks fly.
that's not good.
More like that and he'll be on his back.
Come on, Cletus. No. This is insane, dude. What kind of...
He's nearly done in.
Go for it.
Right.
Okay.
I yield! Enough!
Yeah, bitch. What you got now, huh? What you got
You're
now, huh?
unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet. Fair and
You're a
square.
badass,
I'll settle with you
bro.
when we get to Trusky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Punk ass. You don't know me. I'll fuck you up.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I wonder that too.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Select an answer. I dragged you apart. I had to drag you out. I cleared things up with the husband. You could have carried on with us till morning.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret.
I like
The
that
whole
fake ass
world
laughter.
turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Well, she's a sweetheart. Nothing happened. brave, and that'll have to do for you.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
The mosquitoes.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Mike caught a scent. I was with it the whole time. I was looking for some shelter. I needed to be the peace and quiet.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent. He's an important nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer mace. I can manage even without a weapon. Heavy weapons or swords? This is hard because I wouldn't mind transferring into heavy weapons.
I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for
I wonder
it,
if you can
and
get
I won. So
like
Conrad
big
goes.
axes or
What are you on
maces
about?
or-
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at
Oh,
all.
you get a
There'll be a
sword.
feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip.
Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this
Look
arm.
at that dog.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
It's that chainmail, man.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up?
Probably not.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Oh, right, you can't swim, bro?
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
I don't know how you crouch.
Follow me.
Oh.
Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
What the fuck are we sneaking for?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
What are we doing?
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press out and throw a pebble. Left.
All right. What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
What are we doing? Some weird shit. I've been spotted, watch.
Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ti jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domina, aleluja.
Damn, Henry! I told you to... Oh my fucking God, you're a...
Hey, he done took out all of our dudes.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
That sucks.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands up, or you brute!
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Run, bitch. Run, bitch, run!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
First of all, you know, I can't swim in that armor,
Christ!
so...
When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Swim, Paul, swim!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side!
Oh, these torches, quick!
This ain't good. We ain't got no armor.
Oh, Mott.
There's that dog.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
Nah, you think?
Oh,
Just a big ass arrow sticking out my back.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know.
I'll manage. Ah! Ah!
I know. Lead the way.
This is not good.
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Just two dudes in the woods with no armor, and now we're about to be probably attacked by all their people. Game saved.
We'll get out of the woods and find something. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Ooh, where are we going?
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
I need a sword.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails,
We'll have to
everything.
wait.
Do you honestly think they could
Get
swim
to
all the
work.
fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch
Goddamn sneaking around is stupid.
blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. Ah.
We'll fight. Leave it in.
We got this, bro. Let's run.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Where the fuck
I
are we
played
going?
dice against Lefty yesterday.
Shouldn't you be
They're
keeping
coming
watch
here.
instead?
Stand
You
still.
reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead
This
somewhere on the
sucks.
bank.
Run!
Here.
Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up?
Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage.
No, no, no. Fuck, they're in
Fed
front
up
of
the
us.
fun.
Quick, into the
Quick.
rocks.
Purivar! They're fleeing into the rocks! Hurry! Run around!
Where the hell are we going?
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Run, Forrest, run!
Fuck's sake.
Run, Forrest! Where the hell are we going, bro?
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's
Your
sake!
mom's a genius.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Sure. Wait. This way?
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Oh shit. Flee with hands.
Soldiers
Easy
there,
way.
so I set off after you. Corva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
Where are we going?
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Ha!
Oh shit.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Now what?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
What the hell are we doing here?
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
So I almost die, and you get the clothes. That's cool. Main quest started. Fortuna. Did I say Fortuna?
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
Yeah, I just fell off a cliff.
I'd like to do for now.
But yeah, no, it's not so bad.
Let's talk. I know you're hanging in. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
I'm not gonna make it. I see doors.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
That's not good.
Fuck. Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You'll survive. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
There's a bunch of, like,
Father?
these all
Listen to me,
memories.
Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in front of
Father!
your trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
You.
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
All these old school memories. Whose house is that?
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give into it. Hang in there.
Damn, they slayed this whole family.
Mount.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
That's insane. They done slayed
Henry.
everybody.
Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa,
Let me down.
dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light.
Let's go.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
She said, I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against them!
Oh shit.
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
The memories. Oh shit.
The scouts. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Oh, shit.
I am Sir Markvat
Round
von
two.
Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Oh shit. Get him.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him? Will you help him?
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat.
Short tunic.
There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Okay, so I gotta...
I'm Henry.
Bandage myself.
I know.
Splash water on
me.
myself, and then...
I'll go and check on him. When you're
And I
done
gotta
with
what?
everything,
Eat?
come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. You survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main levels. points due to your injuries. You have no choice but to recover and remain them gradually later in the game. Oh my god, really? Bleeding gradually, depleting your life and can't even kill you. You stop the bleeding, open the inventory, and apply bandage.
Wound is still...
Bandage. Confirm. 6. %. Select body part you wish to patch. Did that help out?
Bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Inventory down and eat the food by holding A. Find and grab something to eat. Eat from pot, pour a potion.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Heading sort. I don't know how to pour a potion of what? Select the item you want to use. Oh, okay.
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Okay, so now I gotta do what? Wash up.
You have someone up there looking out for you.
Wash. You're
like a
as
new
clean
man.
as you can get. Show yourself. Is this bread? Where's my duck?
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Now what?
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Okay, so talk to her.
Should pull through.
Gotta hide.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
I won't.
But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
What happened here? Can I help?
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about herbs. How do I recognize?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
I think I can manage.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, so I've got to go bury a body.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Is this it? Pick up corpse. I'm gonna take the torch. Bandages. Drink water kit. Onion. Okay, so can I add that to my stuff? Clothes. Short tunic. This. Notice that. Oh, where's my health at? Health. Okay, is that better on the... Yeah. Torch. Grab body. There's a creek at. The compass is located at the top of the screen. creek. Where's the creek at?
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Where's my shovel? Spade. Dig a grave. How do I dig? I have no idea how to equip this item. Spades of the digging grave, shovels or for tossing sand. Usable. Okay, it's you. How do I use it? What the fuck, dude? Dig a grave right where I'm standing, right? Dig a grave. I don't know how to use the shovel. I don't know how to equip the shovel. I'm completely lost now because it is not telling me how to equip the shovel. I can't even put it in my inventory. You cannot dig graves in any random spot. Instead, you need to find specific locations with a grave mark or dig spot, such as fresh graves on the road. To trigger the dig animation, you need to spade shovel to perform the dig. Okay, so we gotta dig in a precise spot. That's so dumb. Where's the corpse? Grab. Drop. Bury.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
You said to wash yourself off in the creek, right? What's up, dog? Okay. So now I have to go to this spot over here.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Where is it? It's over there. Follow the path. I don't even see a path. It's over here. Oh shit, sage.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
And I need these.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Take all of it, dude. I need all of it. Okay. That's good enough. Let's go. Where the hell are we going? Oh, that's right. Back. Is that my dog?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I'm hungry, I could eat a horse.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
We're messengers and we were ambushed. You don't look like...
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Hulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
We sent them away. We're looking at the wrong place. We're messengers and we were ambushed.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Bergov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. I was kidding you before, but I reckon you figured that out, eh? We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll be quick, boy.
Sick 'em, Growler.
Bad luck. Ah! 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 Ah!
Ha ha ha.
You want to try me?
Oh no, what the fuck?
Oof! What? I'm bleeding! I'll rip your
God
ass open! Show your stuff! You won't get me! Shit! I can't handle this!
Loot. Bandages. Torso. 10 bandage of head start. So I need to. This is 4. This is 2. Okay, so strength. That's better. 16. 23. 100. So we got 82. 70 for the boots. Eat. Oh, eat. Where's my health at? Okay. Bandage. Gold. I don't get any gold off of some of this.
Oh, sacre. Someone got here before me. Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Yeah, I slayed them
Sorry.
those.
I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I mean, we are knights. You deserve the truth.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd
Pick up,
say.
Mickey.
I treated his wounds and
What's his name,
I'll
Mickey?
change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'll brew that.
All right, I'll try.
I don't know how. I have a little experience in
I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Brew the healing potion.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start.
Sleep heal faster. You need to... add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron.
You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
What? Jugs contain the
If
base
you don't
can be found
remember
on
what
the shelf
goes
to
in
the
there,
left.
look in the book again.
Select the right base. Where the hell is the recipe at? The recipe. Chamomile.
What's taking you so long, lad? You've got the pictures there on the shelf on the left.
Oh, shut the
Just
hell
pick
up.
the right one.
This shit?
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Press A to move the cauldron. What the hell is the cauldron?
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
I don't know what the hell the... Try fanning it with the bellows. What the hell is the bellows?
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Select.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
I am not
Before
gonna
you put it on the
like this
flame,
at all.
turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
This is ridiculous.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
What the hell is decant? Pour out the remedy.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile brew. Lee bench.
Here it is.
That's ridiculous.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
Are these
I'll
healing
take care of
potions?
it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
When's the last time I ate something?
Get rid of the fatigue. So I need to go.
I should eat something.
Carry to the stream. digging this grave at?
Oh, I'm as hungry as a wolf. Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Ooh.
Drop. Barely. Are his feet gonna be sticking out? Okay, good.
Cutthroat like him is no great loss. Even so, rest in peace. And may God give you your just reward.
Draw weapon. Clean off of that stench. Go in here and inventory. Where's my health? I need to eat something.
There's nothing to eat here.
Eat. 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 Sleep. For how long? 2 hours. .96 health, 100 health.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Are you sure? All these cutscenes.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Only always. What are we doing now?
Aye. Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand.
I wonder what
strikes
kind
you as the most important
what kind
part
of
of your
heavy
dream?
weapons you can use in this game. What did he say? What strikes you the most important part of your dream? It's just a dream, it doesn't mean anything.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thank you. I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives' tales.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Bet you good got something else for me, don't you? Haha, hey. Eat. Keep eating until the pot's half. Got all these beans. I'm full up. Oh shit, what up, bro?
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
That's my bread. And my apple.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Son Han was captured. To cut a long story short.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
Brutal cutthroats, mercenaries from Hungary.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just
You're a
this kind
badass
of
dog.
motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Took an arrow.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
How did you beat the cutthroats?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favor you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For your journey.
Castle.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger
Damn.
or don't know which way to turn.
And I thought you were
Have
going
a
to give me
little sip
something else.
each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
Like some of that.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If nothing against the hospitality of the
Well,
good
you
women
talk too
folk
much.
here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
We have to go back and get mud. I saw Tooth at the pond. I saw Toth at the pond. What about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt? He's
You gotta
bound
go
to be
get my
looking for us.
dog.
And we can't just abandon him.
Gotta go
Henry,
get my dog.
I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
You don't believe me? I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going.
I need
Your
a
mind
better
will
weapon.
turn to better things along the
like
way.
An axe or a hammer or a spear. No. I think I want a big axe. I think I'm gonna go heavy weapon. Yep. I'm gonna go heavy weapon so I can swing it twice and hopefully take them out in 2 hits instead of using the sword where it's gonna take 12 to 13 hits. Deep Silver presents Warhorse Studios production. Can't wait to start taking people out. Just running around, just macing people in the face and shooting all the deers and everything. Just running up on bad guys and just Whacking her in the face with a hammer. Let me pet that dog. Let me pet that dog. This is a cool looking game.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
What are... Will you stop banging on the gate before they just take you out?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, Now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
That's not good.
What the fuck was that?
Well, let's go back. Fuck them.
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
You drinking? Okay.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
We're not gonna make it.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back. God damn, I can't read. We can always go back.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We've earned some coin then. We go back to Atay. We can't go back.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
You're right. Hanash would understand what shame. We were,
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
you're not to blame for the deaths. Let's go back and bury them. I'm just as much to blame.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Starting at the bottom, I guess.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
Find out how
My
to
word,
get to Von
that's a
Bogor.
picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then.
Not the only thought
Oh
you
my.
could keep wet.
Ugh.
Bam.
Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Be quiet. So, I've seen you before.
I've seen you before.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste good.
What's up? Fuck you, bitch. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ!
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
I suppose.
Wait a moment then.
But the stuff's
I'll be
undrinkable.
Leave it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock 'em back like it's
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
What are you trying? I don't know why you're trying to deny.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Who the fuck is that?
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the King's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. You'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
find out how to get to Vaughn.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Like I said. Alright.
Alright. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, we'll do it. That kind of work is beneath us.
Alright, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Alright, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallies.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I
The
know
back
this
off.
place inside and out.
This shit talks weird as hell. I heard something about a wedding. Where should we move the sacks to? Is this the only tavern?
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord Bond be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
His vassal. Can I get to the wedding?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Where's the wedding gonna be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting rich.
Olda.
There used to be a rich family.
His son's
The
name
glory's
is
faded
Olda?
a bit, but they still have some clout.
Because he's older?
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's life like here? Is this the only
Is this the
tavern?
only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Oh, bitch.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
Alright.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here. And that's a big problem.
Is von Burgov recruiting men-at-arms?
No, Von Berghoff ain't got nothing to do with that. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of ordinary work, so they try their luck elsewhere. It don't occur to them they might not come back. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have to do their work in the fields.
Oh, I'm tired of talking to you.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
Well, you always, bitch.
The clearer it is to me that
You're not the fella who's supposed to carry the sacks, are you?
we could come up with
What are you standing here for?
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
I bet you do transfer loads.
Well, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
We'll talk about it later.
Look out!
What are you still standing here for?
I already told you. I'm waiting till someone can be asked to unload my cart.
Bitch.
Did you hear about what happened?
Oh my god. Where the hell is the innkeeper? I don't even see the innkeeper anymore.
And she stamps and bites when she's upset.
You ain't here to carry, clear off.
Usually does it.
What are you still standing here for?
I already told you. I'm waiting till someone can be asked to unload.
One beer.
If you ain't... Stop that whistling!
How in the hell do you unload the cart?
If you ain't here to carry, clear off.
And you won't lend me yours on any
One
other
day,
Go and see
when
the
the
priest.
time comes, or to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that
What did you say about the miller?
Crazel?
Excuse me?
It's just...
somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
I'll go and start with those sacks.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back in.
There'd have to be two of us. Look out! I couldn't manage it big that side.
I don't know how to pick up the sacks.
Innkeep! I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's taken way too long
definitely her,
to get
though.
these dumbass sacks.
Don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Berghoff is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him,
Bro, this shit takes...
everything's fucked.
Calm down.
I've been talking to these people for like an
There's
hour.
also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Burgov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll think of something.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Why'd I do it myself?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Where do I fit in? Okay, the section.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favor.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
Oh shit,
as soon
my
as we
dog?
have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although,
Hell yeah.
if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
You time to load sacks yet?
If you ain't here to carry, clear off.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
You gotta be kidding me. It's just gonna take forever. All these dumbass sacks.
You ain't afraid of hard work.
This is stupid. Can't even do this fast. It's all slow-paced bullshit. Tip top, tip 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 tip. Dabba 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 da. Gotta put it on the thing out there. 2 out of 5.
I certainly did not. Yes, you did. I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
How dare you? I am the son of the bailiff. Ugh.
That guy's already starting shit. Three.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Don't insult our dead companions.
Stop insulting our dead companions!
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord
Let's
of
beat this dude's
Perkstein.
ass, dude. Come on.
You're starting to
let's fuck him
bore
up.
me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now!
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Ooh, shit, he just got hit in the face. Now what?
Now you're gonna get it!
Okay.
Nice hit!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
You poor son!
Let him
Come
have
on,
it.
then!
Ufaranta Misker! Nice strike! Shame on you! Let him have it! Nice hit!
Why am I not swinging?
You're no match for us!
Come on, then!
Don't spare him!
That madman! Why'd he do it?
Good!
I'm all yours.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Why the hell is it 3-on-1?
Send
Bad
my
luck.
greetings to the devil!
Nice strike!
No, you don't.
Show your stuff! Don't spare him! Grab it!
Hey, get him! Bad luck. He won't get me.
Yeah! Don't spare him!
Nice strike!
Dude, that's so dumb.
What the hell is going on here?
It's like fucking
Grab
all
them
these...
vagabonds!
Oh, that's not good.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... Oh. You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Okay,
Who
so
the
how
hell do
long?
you think you are?
How long do we have to do this before they figure it out? I'm the only one. I'm sorry. I'm fed up with putting up with
I'm the
shit.
only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You want to blame on me? Who started the court? I was defending you.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And that's about that. You're a spoiled brat. Let's stop arguing.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough! Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you, I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims, and what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible, and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Damn.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
The next morning, damn, they sat out there all night. Can I go about my day now and just leave him there?
Right, ladies. Time to go home. Well, I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
He just slap you in the face? That's funny.
Shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good-for-nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Well, I guess we're on our own. Let's do this. This won't end well. Everyone in their actions. What's the crime? Consequences of a crime. Improvement list. You can find the information about your reputation.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Henry? Well, come on. I don't bite.
What did I do to you?
Are you going to just stand here like a statue? You've got time, right?
Find out what happened to Mutt.
You don't look like you're in a rush anywhere.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
I suppose you're right.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
What do you think? He might teach me something?
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
How does he show off? Where can I find
Where
him?
might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
That's cool. What's your name anyways?
You. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
So you're a wanderer?
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Why are you helping me?
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why?
Because you look like you need it.
I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but Then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What do you do? What do you want to do in the city?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Oh, which city are you going to?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Glad
Oh well.
to have met you.
It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Okay, so where am I? Where's my find out what happened to Mutt, go and see Tomcat, find a way to get into the wedding, gain access to the wedding, get into the wedding party. Find a way to get into the wedding. I need to get into the wedding. However, a blacksmith could help me gain access to the wedding, so I ought to speak with him. The blacksmith. Where the hell is Radovan?
Put some clothes on, you scoundrel.
The blacksmith? Well, where the hell is the blacksmith at? Blacksmith. What the hell
Look
is
out!
this? That was C.
Hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
I don't know what the blacksmith is. Would he be... Okay, so B... B... Blacksmith. What the fuck? Blacksmith. Toots. What the hell is the blacksmith? I don't understand. The blacksmith. Okay, so maybe I
Pick the
go.
piece, and we won't have any problem.
Leave now, before I make you. Look here, you bitch. I was brawling when you two was still playing with hobby horses. Oh, yeah? Come on, then, you...
Certainly one, have no fear.
Right, what's the hold up?
I'm not too sure on where the blacksmith is because the map doesn't show the blacksmith. Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Okay, but where's the blacksmith?
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
I'm hungry.
Musician. Dice.
Mary,
flip.
Mother of God! What happened here? Goodness gracious! Are you all right?
Wake up. There you go.
Holy fuck, that hurts. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. This makes no sense. A grand wedding center is going to take place at this. Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Redavon. Okay, but where is he at? Main quest. Quest tipster. Okay, I don't know where this dude is. Where is this dude located? He should be at the gate. Right in front of me. Right here. I don't see him.
God bless. Look out!
Lord be with you. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
I don't need that.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
I'm so fucking confused right now. I don't know where the blacksmith is.
What's that?
Phew. I'm all done in.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
You know where I'm supposed to be going. It's blue trespass. I don't know where the blacksmith is. Wow. Why is it so hard to find in this town? Blacksmith.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
I don't think there's a blacksmith in this whole town, because I've already tried to find him. He's not here.
Maybe next time.
apparently he's not in this damn town. Which means you have to go up here somewhere. What? Fuck it, let's go. I have no idea where I'm going. But there's a B on my map up in the top for blacksmith, so just gonna walk all the way to the blacksmith's house, I guess. In the woods. Come on. No. There's no way it's this far. Where the hell am I going? Right here? Hopefully. Maybe. Gather
round. You won't believe this. The whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth.
This in right here?
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
Need a job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Let's get started.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
I don't want to do this right now.
I'm sorry?
The chest. Get into the wedding party. Is there a way I can sleep?
good of her. What are you snooping around here for? Do you want me to report you for breaking and entering? Either you pay up, or I'm calling the guards.
I didn't know that this was frowned upon. I don't have enough money. I'll let the better punish. Let's talk about it. Can you forgive me?
I apologize. I must have made some mistake. But surely you'll gladly forgive someone of my standing, won't you?
All right. No doubt it will come in handy one day to be in your good books. So run along, but don't try anything like that again. Let's go. Off with you.
My bad.
Let's go. Off with you. That's it. Go now.
Save. Consumes to save. Game saved. You've got some Dutch codes. Alcohol has boosted some of your stats. Well, that's why I'm calling it quits.
Are you gonna get started then?
It's 6 a.m. right now, so that's all I'm doing today. Peace out.